Everybody seems to be using AI in sales now, but so many companies are doing it wrong. Today, we're going to talk about a more blue ocean strategy for how to use AI effectively in your sales process. Hey, it's Jason Parkinson. Today, we're going to be spending a little bit of time talking about AI. So everybody is using some type of AI tool now, and in the sales arena, many people are using the tools in ways that don't meet the current playbook of being authentic and building a human connection. How many of you have received a gobbledygook email like this in your inbox sometime in the last week? When I read this first paragraph, "Dear Jason, I came across your impressive work at ONEFIRE, and it struck me how your commitment to innovation can truly reshape the landscape of your industry. Given your focus on delivering exceptional experiences, I wanted to introduce our services that could complement your efforts." What does this even mean? Right? Like, this is just clearly AI written text that doesn't provide value to me at all. Or my favorite ones are where they try to sound relatable by just pulling in the name of my college from my LinkedIn profile, right? This stuff just doesn't work. And now more and more companies are using AI to generate those cold emails. And if you can tell that it's not a human on the other end, trust me, your prospects can tell the exact same thing, right? So when we think about the right way to use AI, we're not talking about having AI write all of your email copy or blog posts. We're talking about using AI for the identification of new companies and company decision makers, researching target companies and prepping for your meetings and calls, identifying right fit events and trade shows, and even things like strategy and ideation. So let me give you a couple of examples here. We use OpenAI's ChatGPT here at ONEFIRE. And while you can use a standard instance of ChatGPT, we actually created and trained our own model that we call ONEFIRE SDR. Now, this is a sales development assistant for our sales team here at ONEFIRE. One way that we trained our custom GPT is to identify the right information about a company when we're doing research. So to give you some context, one of the cold email strategies that we practice and teach is called Show Me You Know Me, essentially creating a timely and relevant reason for your outreach that can provide value to your prospect. So in ChatGPT, I can ask the AI to research a URL, in this case, research osfhealthcare.org, and ONEFIRE SDR returns the results that we're looking for. We've trained it to produce a quick company summary, give us information on recent awards, any changes in leadership, details on any new geographies, new products and services, and so on. This allows us in a sales role to very quickly find a relevant piece of information that we can include in our cold outreach and tie back to our services. So for example, we may look at a recent leadership change and say something like, "Jennifer, now that you've been in your role at St. Joseph for a year, have you thought about having an outside firm take a look at your cybersecurity posture?" Or you could use details about expansion. "With the planned expansion of your medical center in Bloomington and addition of more endpoints, have you considered reevaluating how you're handling your Tier 1 help desk support?" This is Show Me You Know Me, but it's using AI to handle the research piece, which means it's just going to be much more efficient and effective and fast for you and your team. Another AI tool that we use here at ONEFIRE is just publicly announced at the Inbound conference. It's HubSpot's new AI platform called Breeze Copilot. Now, what's powerful about leveraging AI directly in HubSpot or in your own CRM is that you can get contextual information about your prospects and customers. So in this example, I'm asking Breeze to, quote, "Get me ready for a meeting with Chad Geiser at Integrity Technology Solutions." Now, HubSpot has a record of all of my previous interactions with Chad and information on the company that he works for. So Breeze gives me the quick overview of Chad, surfaces items I might want to bring up to Chad based on past emails, meetings, notes, and other communication that's been happening with him. And this really speeds up the preparation for my call with him. So my point here is you can use AI in the right way that's not just writing a bunch of garbage and sending it out to prospects, but rather using it to improve the efficiency within your own process. If you want to talk more about how we use AI or how our clients use AI, just schedule a meeting. I'd love to have that conversation with you. I'll talk to you soon.